As a lactation consultant, if I were to see you in the hospital when your baby is 2 days old, here's what I would want you to know. Your baby is probably going to be a lot more awake than they were yesterday. Try to take as many naps as you can today while they're sleeping, because odds are tonight they're going to want to nurse all night long. Now, that is normal and it's great. It's good for them. It helps them get the practice that they need. It helps your milk volume to get that boost to really increase your milk supply. But it's difficult. It's quite difficult. My favorite suggestion is to take a supper time nap, because lots of times we think as moms, I'll just go to bed early. I'm really tired from labor and delivery, and I'll just go to bed early tonight. And then as you go to lay down at 8:30, what happens? Well, your baby wants to wake up and they want to nurse off and on until midnight. And now you feel like a crazy person because you're so sleep deprived. So please take naps when your baby is sleeping today. That means you have to be super intentional about what you're going to do with your time in between baby's feedings, day 2. So if you need a shower, when baby's done nursing, you go take a shower and then you lay down. Or you go to the bathroom and you lay down. You eat a meal and you lay down. Because if you pick up your phone and try to catch up on your email, all of a sudden baby's going to be back up again and you're going to wonder, where in the world did those few hours go? So try to take as many naps as you can while baby's sleeping. And then when baby is up a lot tonight, night 2, nursing off and on, it might look like 20 minutes later he wants to nurse again. That's okay. It might look like nursing every hour for 4 hours. This second night where baby's awake can look like a lot of different things. I promise your baby is not starving. This is a really normal phenomenon that we see. Your baby is more awake and he realizes that his bassinet is not familiar to him, but you are. So you might find he acts like he wants to nurse, comes back, latches to the breast, and falls asleep. It's because you are familiar to him. You remind him of everything that he knows. You have the same breathing sounds and stomach sounds and voice and heartbeat that he had for 9 months in utero. You're warm. You have milk. He knows that he can thrive with you, and so he can sleep. But when he goes back in that bassinet, it doesn't sound familiar, and it's not warm, and there's no food. So he shows feeding cues to get back to you. This is a hard night. Tell your spouse or your support person to get lots of naps also as soon as they're able, because you might need some backup throughout this night. But just know that it's normal. Know it's coming so you can prepare, so you don't feel like everything is falling apart when it happens. And know that every night is not going to be like this. Night 2 is usually the worst. Night 3 can be difficult also. And nights with big changes, like going home from the hospital or having a baptism or lots of people that he's meeting that day. But every night will not be like this. So get some rest. Know you're doing great. Reach out to the lactation consultant if you need more help.